Joey Mill, what is a cheat meal slash cheat day like for you, Poppy Swolio? I don't know. I don't do cheat meals. I eat the food that's yum yum, and I eat it every day. I don't feel the need for cheat meal. I guess the occasion meal it would be sushi, but I don't like having. I don't put soy sauce. I don't use soy sauce. I felt so much better. I felt so much better. So I used to be. It used to be a little bit more, I guess, of a cheat meal because I would eat. Um, I would have like the wasabi or I'd have the soy sauce and stuff, and that really, but just try to keep it minimal. But that would kind of jack me up too because it's because it's all soy and just tons and tons of like just sodium, not salt. We're talking sodium chloride. That's different than like Celtic sea salt, for example, because you're just getting tons of just sodium that can really make me like bloated. The next day I'd wake up looking looking like I made the sushi. Get it? Get it? Haha. Yeah, you get it?
What the hell kind of country is this where I can only hate a man if he's white?
Stop Asian hate. I don't hate Asians. I love sushi. So, what was it? So that would kind of be my cheat meal. But what I do is grind a little bit of that Celtic sea salt around the wood. So we usually get takeout and we'll bring it home. And I just kind of dip the little bit in the salt. It's amazing. It's amazing with just the sashimi with the salt. I love it. And then usually I finish up what Mama Swolio doesn't want to eat. So sushi would be the thing that we generally like, something that I can't make at home. So sushi, or it would be some kind of probably that, or some other type of seafood. We would go somewhere, crab legs or something, oysters, things I wouldn't have at home. But she makes a great salmon. She makes was it scallops? She makes those really well, and we like that. So I don't need a cheat meal. I don't really need a cheat meal. I get hungry and I want a steak. I don't want to eat. I don't get hungry. Ooh, I can't wait to have pizza. I want steak. I want steak. I want real food. I want something that's going to give me value. And I want something that tastes amazing. So no pizza ever? No. No, that's well, people have issues with all sorts of stuff with the pizza, right? Tons of sodium. Not only that, you're getting unless you could say, "Oh, I'm making almond crust pizza or gluten-free crust." It's still low quality grains and wheat. And then a lot of people have issues with the nightshades, tomatoes, nightshades, acid reflux, and plus a lot of other issues from nightshades, and then dairy issues. So you can choose to make similar things if you want to get that flavor. We have recipes for the portobello mushroom pizza. If you can handle mushrooms and if you can handle things like buffalo mozzarella or something like that. So there's alternatives, but I also don't like choosing things that are going to be, well, what tastes like that? It's kind of like making those banana peel bacon strips and things. It's like, well, why don't I just eat real bacon? I need to make something that looks like it or tastes like it. Let's see here. Hubster and I do Pizza Mondays place. We go after a tough day at work. I don't need to find comfort in food. I don't need to, like a tough day at work. I want to take care of my body. I'd rather, go do yoga or exercise or eat a good meal. I just don't, like, it just doesn't compute for me. It doesn't compute. Food just because it's edible doesn't mean you should be eating it. And a lot of people just eat for enjoyment and pleasure. This is not my thing. I think it's interesting. I think it's an interesting, uniquely human thing. Yeah, check that out. Oh, you did it. It's really good. It's really good. It does give me a little bit of gas because I think of the dairy or maybe the mushroom. But what used to really jack me up was I think like sautéed onions. We used to do mushrooms and onions sautéed, or it didn't work. But the portobello mushroom pizza is not, that works pretty well for me. She made them. I think one of the problems too is whenever she made them and I had them, I would have like 4 or 5 I would eat, and then I'd be like, oh. But if I have one, I had a steak and then I had one on the side, so it was good. So, and plus the flavor, it's so rich. She would make it and she would make a lot, and then we would have it left over and I would never want to have it. So I'd have it one time, and then the next couple days, oh, I'm like, I don't want to eat that. I want that flavor again. Just the pesto. I'm like, ugh. It's not, it's okay one time. It's okay one time, like having one or a little bit, but I'm not going to have the leftovers. Not anymore. Not anymore. Steve, yeah, well, you have to eat. I mean, if you're doing like Celtic sea salt, it has to be a much, much, much greater quantity. It's a sodium specifically.